Namaste, children. This is Vajra Idam. I am Vajra. It's really late or early, depending on the interpretation. Um, see, shit, I'd much rather be sleeping right now. I am exhausted. Um, see, I had a little ride tonight, and although it wasn't unpleasant in any way, it was just the reality of my choosing, the reality of what is constant for me in my subconscious without my even realizing. And this was a revelation for me. Okay, it's like, what the fuck do I really want, right? I know, I know what I want, absolutely, so much so. Um, a lot of times I don't know if I move towards it. You see, I understand this shit. I understand how it works. I understand, let's call it what it is, the law of attraction in the vibrational essence. Like I mentioned before, I haven't read any books. Right? I've perused a few. Um, I listen to Abraham once in a while. My guru wants me to listen to a lot more because it's a constant realignment. By the way, Abraham is real. Um, they are what they are. This is my choice to believe that. Trust me. I listen very carefully, and the only thing they have to say is truth. And I mean, really, it's like after a while you just understand it. There is no con. There is no what's the word? Um, I'm having coffee because it's warm and it's soothing. It's the kind of ride I've had tonight. Um, it wasn't unpleasant because you see, it was contrast. A night full of contrast. What do I mean by contrast? Contrast. All I saw all night is what I did not want. It's what I did not want. It's what. Excuse me. Let me fix this. It's what I do not want. Uh, for my reality, my understanding. You see, tonight showed me that my subconscious is not letting go of this hard wiring perception of my reality. Um, See, just by me understanding that helps me a lot because at least I know where to go, which direction to go. Um, Obviously, there's something very, very deep inside me that makes me feel undeserving of of the best. Uh, Shit, man. Like I said, I know I'm deserving. Uh, and like I've mentioned before, I know this stuff inside and out. It's just I'm a work in progress. To apply it, let's just say I'm working on it. Okay. Um, oh, I'm a powerful creator. Trust me. Oh shit. You know, it's like, wow. You know, I can tell you some fucking stories where it's just too surreal. All right. Um, but you see, no matter what you might get, uh, no, better said, no matter what you might manifest, uh, that is part of your vortex, meaning all of your desires in the vibrational realm. Um, the consistency of the high resonance is required always, because even if you get your ultimate desire, if you don't maintain this joy and happiness and gratitude and love and yeah and bliss in within your every moment, to be aware of it, um, sometimes the vibration changes without you realizing it. Well, I speak for me, okay? It's a pattern for me. Like, I'll get what I want, the best thing, exactly what I want, even more so, and after a while, it's like, I don't know, it's like King Midas in reverse, okay? King Midas, you gotta touch everything, turn to gold. Mia, I'm hesitant to even say it. I mean, eventually it's going to turn to shit. And God knows, I don't want that. Okay. I know what I want. They know what I want. So, what's the problem, right? The problem is that this human boy, this hardwired, stubborn Greek, sometimes finds it a little challenging to go beyond what is, what my eyes perceive as my immediate reality, my immediate environment, my immediate situation. Uh, Sometimes you get stuck. It's like, it all breaks down to fear. So, you know, um, to master this, well, there is no mastering. To learn how to use this stuff to make it work. You have to go beyond what you see, especially when it's hard for you to do that. You gotta stop it. You gotta say, "Whoa, wait a minute," because if I perceive what is now something that I do not want, I mean, I'm grateful. Oh yes, I am. But I know I deserve better, a lot better. Okay, and it's coming. Oh yes, it's coming. It was an emotional, like, shit. Excuse me. it was an it was an emotional night for me. Okay. Um, a lot of I don't know, understanding of the obstacles that I'm putting in front of me. Thank you, Lord Ganesh. Thank you for showing me that. Because I'm tired. I'm tired of all these fucking obstacles that I put in front of me. Um, does it sound familiar? Have you accepted the fact that everything that occurs in your life is a direct result of your vibrational emanation? Have you accepted that? Because we can't begin. I mean, there's no way to grasp this stuff if you don't accept that. If you don't absolutely own that, meaning the responsibility of that. Okay. Okay. And here I am talking this shit, and meanwhile I had. Okay, it wasn't very pleasant. Okay, my my evening, but it was truth. It was, you know, it was truth in my face. All right, and I'm stubborn, and that's the only way they know I'm gonna look, or I'm gonna notice rather. I gotta get slapped in the face with the shit, whatever it might be. Okay, and tonight I understood that you know it's time to stop kidding myself, man. It's time to apply. I mean, I understand this stuff. I'm over here on YouTube. Um, with a purpose to awaken divinity, and this is not a farce. This is no joke. This is 5:30 in the morning. I'm recording, man. I'd rather be sleeping. All right, but this is what I'm here for. Vajra, Vajra Idam. You know, truth. I am a tool. Their tool, his tool. I'm also the jeweled rod of power. I mean, it's curious. Anyone wants to look it up, man. The name is badass. Vajra. Vajra in Sanskrit. Um, you know, it's like I'm not boasting. Sometimes, sometimes I'm reluctant to even use it because it's pretty damn heavy, actually. All right, and like I said, if it's the truth, it's the truth. And if it was a absolute psychotic episode in the moment, meaning my epiphany and what it showed me, what I understood about myself, um, so be it. You know, I can accept both. I think I would prefer the former, actually. I can accept that. Because, see, if it is what it is, and truly, my gut, my deep gut tells me it is, then I've seen the beginning and the end. Well, the beginning I've I've done. I created this channel, Illusions Rule. Uh, is it the singular illusions rule, or the infinitesimal illusions around us? Which is the rule? However you interpret that is fine, because both are correct. I mean, nothing's right or wrong until you interpret it as such. So, illusions rule. Let's go with the singular. Okay, the rule of this illusion. The rule of this illusion can be summed up to this: the understanding that it is exactly that, an illusion. An illusion that you rule. How's that? How do we rule? Are we entitled to rule? Are you a monarch? Are you of blue blood? Shit, we all are. Okay? Yes. Well, I have to believe I am. It's not arrogance. It's not conceit. It's not narcissism. It's a foundation of a deserving entitlement. Why not use the word again? The word entitlement. Shit, I'm entitled. You're entitled to everything that this wonderful, wonderful third dimension, this stuff that we can touch and feel and taste, is the most beautiful gift as vibrational beings, because that's all we are, as vibrational beings. You know what kind of gift it is to be within this how can I put it, this perception or interpretation of solidity, right? Solid, solid, solid physics, gravity. It's truly a joy when you understand that, even with all the shit that goes on in each and every one of our lives. By the way, everything is everything is chosen, meaning what happens in our lives, even though I mentioned the pliability of it, and that we can create in the moment. You see, as vibrational beings, when we choose to come, and mind you, we are so excited, knowing that whatever we might choose, whatever situation, whatever our higher self, our spirit knows, understands what we must grasp within this round, within the round of another cycle, another life cycle. Yeah. Do you understand how wonderful this place is? Even, like I said, with all the garbage, there's an awakening going on, man. Everybody is into this understanding, dude. Uh, I'm back up in the Heights, Washington Heights. It's a very temporary situation, but all these bodegas, these corner delis, they're all owned by, yeah, and God bless them. I mean, but they're all Yemenites, man. I find it curious, but that's besides the point. The reason I bring this wonderful young man up is because all of a sudden, I was buying something. I think it was Funny Bones. I'm a Funny Bone addict. I love those things. I'm so glad they're making them again. Um, and I was listening to uh, one of my uploads, on YouTube, and he noticed it, and he goes, "Is that you?" And we talked about it, and I said, "Yeah, check me out." And basically, I told him what I speak about: truth, understanding, attracting. He goes, "What? Law of attraction?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "You know Abraham Hicks?" I said, "What? You know Abraham Hicks is a Muslim man, Islam, all right?" And I said, I asked him if he was it. I said, "No, no, excuse me." I said, "Man, I was up at Westchester checking them out when they were here." He goes, "I was there too." Pretty wild, right? I mean, this boy was sitting in front of me in the same section, a few rows in front of me, and here I am connecting with him about a year later. Curious stuff, actually. Like I said, there is an awakening going on. There is an understanding. So, who wants to understand? To understand is such joy and such freedom. Um, you know, Even with all the diligence and the responsibility that comes with all this stuff, because basically it's just a no-brainer, man. When you understand that you are the maestro, that you hold the wand that creates everything in your life. Excuse me. Um, you just what are aware to choose only the good, to realign, to realign, to realign. You know, um, I don't know if I'm making a lot of sense about this stuff, especially the people that don't understand it. Um, Being that I do, uh, maybe I should stop and back up a little bit. Okay.